Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold a boat. This is a traditional model and it has a really cool color change. As you can see, if you use a sheet of paper that has a different color on each side, then both sides will show and it looks really nice. I'll be using a 6-inch sheet of kami, and we're going to start with the colored side up. And now we'll valley fold in half along both of the diagonals. So we'll bring this top right corner down to the bottom left corner. Just make sure both those corners line up and then crease it all the way across. And then unfold. Now we'll bring the top left corner down to the bottom right corner. And then crease that down. And then unfold. Now we'll turn the paper over. Now we'll valley fold in half along the horizontal and the vertical. So we'll bring this right edge over to lie along the left edge. Just make sure both corners line up, then hold it in place and crease. And then unfold. Now we'll bring the top edge down to the bottom edge. And crease that one down. And then unfold. Next we're going to form all of these creases at the same time. So take these two corners. Now we'll bring them down to the corner on the bottom right. So as we bring those corners down, a lot of creases start to form. And then this last corner should come down to meet the other three. Then you can just press it all down firmly. Now we should have 2 flaps on the right and 2 flaps on the left. This is what's called a preliminary base or a square base. Next we're going to take this bottom left edge and line it up with this vertical center crease. We'll do this with just the top flap. Make sure that lines up all the way down to the corner and then you can crease it. We'll do the same thing on the right side, so bring this edge into the center. Again with just the top flap. Then crease that one. Now we can unfold both of those. Next we're going to turn that into a petal fold. So we're going to take just this top layer of paper and we're going to fold it up, and it's going to make a new valley fold that runs between these 2 points where the creases meet the edge. So as you fold that up, you're going to reform these valley folds underneath. Then these 2 creases up top are going to reverse as we pull this point up as far as it will go. Then we'll form a new crease underneath. You can press that down. It should look like that. Now we'll turn the whole thing over right to left. We'll repeat those steps on this side. So we'll bring that left edge into the center. And same with the right edge. Then we can unfold those and turn it into a petal fold. Just bring that top layer of paper up and reform those creases. Next we're going to turn this paper inside out, making it white, so we have that color change. So just watch closely here. We're going to open up this side and pull out and most of the model will unfold. Then we're going to be reversing these creases on the right and these creases on the left. And if you just push in on these corners, it'll kind of pop through to the other side. Then start by reversing these two creases. And you should be able to fold those back to that center line again. You'll see these creases up top are already starting to reverse themselves, so just reinforce that, and then you'll close it up. Then we'll close it this way. You'll see that nice color change we have now. Next, we're going to open up these flaps on the right. And we're going to swing this point up to the top. And then close it back up. Now for the next step, we're going to swing these points down, but there's some trapped layers of paper in here. So as we do that, I'll show you the inside. If you just open it nice and slow, that trapped layer of paper will free itself. And you can bring it all the way down to the bottom. Now we'll turn it over, do the same thing on this side. Just bring that flap down and let that paper free itself. Now it should look like this. Next, we're going to rotate the model a little bit. And now we're going to swing this point over to the left as we open this flap out. So just open that flap and the point will start to swing. Bring it all the way over to the left. And then turn it over. And do the same thing here, open that flap out. And swing it over to the right this time. Then we'll rotate 180 degrees. Next, we're going to swing this flap down, and we're going to bring this edge into lie along this edge. We'll be forming a new crease here. Doing this with just the top flap. Just like that. Then we're going to take that flap and we're going to insert it into this pocket. So just unfold and kind of roll it over into that pocket and then close it back up. And then turn it over. Repeat those steps on this side, so bring this edge down to the bottom edge. And then open that pocket up and tuck it in there. Next, we're going to fold this flap up a little bit. It's not going to go all the way to the top. We're going to fold it up. You're just going to want to make sure that this point lies along this crease that we have. Fold it about right there. Then crease it down. And then match it with the layer underneath. Just valley fold that one up as well. Then we can unfold those. Now we're going to take the layer underneath and form that valley fold so it goes inside. Then we're going to take this one and turn it into a mountain fold. Then put that inside the model as well. Grease them down nice and firm. Next, we'll do the final shaping. If you look inside here, You can push down on this layer of paper if you open these two out, and then push down, it'll start to become three-dimensional. And then you can open up the top where this windshield is. You can actually push on it from the bottom if you need to. It should open right out. And do a little bit of final shaping, and it should be able to stand up on its own. And now we're finished with our boat. This is a really cool looking one with the color change. And if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.